All right, guys, so when I'm selling permanent lights, what I usually like to do is I will kind of like look at the neighborhood. I'll look at houses that are really well kept. I'll look for houses that have almost decorations and stuff at different holidays, because we know those kind of people are the ones that are going to want this product, which is really cool. So I'll kind of go through the neighborhood first, look for my like peak houses. When I go to a house, I'm super casual. I usually wear a funny shirt, or I'll wear like a Carhartt shirt. Almost make it seem like, you know, like I'm in the area, and I'm not even a door-to-door guy. I'll knock on the door, they come outside and be like, hey, sorry to bug you, my name's Paul. We're doing the Apollo lights on the neighbors' houses. I don't know if you guys have seen the Apollo lights, and I'll just kind of move my hand back and forth and be like, what are you talking about? And I'll usually have a slick that has pictures on it, or I'll have my phone, and my phone will actually have a video. This is one of those products where you're not gonna convince somebody to like this. So don't sit there and try to like debate with them about how cool these lights are, because it's not gonna work. You're going to show someone and mention basic benefits, and then it's either they want a quote or they don't. Now, the good news is most people you talk to want a quote, and they will buy it if it's the right price. I'll go up to a house, I'll knock. When they come outside, I'll say, hey, sorry to bug you, my name's Paul. We're in the area doing the Apollo lights. I don't know if you've seen the Apollo lights on any of the neighbors' houses. And then they'll usually say yes, or they'll say no, and then I'll show them my phone. I'll show them a video or a slick, so I'll kind of like point out like, you know, what the lights are, what they do. I'll say, you know, these are our holiday security and accent lights. They go underneath the soffits in a powder-coated aluminum. So, and then I'll scroll up on my phone, or I'll show them a picture of the aluminum on the house, and I'll say, this is what they look like. It looks like it's part of your home. We call it a celebrate every day kind of light. Now, for you guys, if you had something like this, where would you put it on the house? And then the key part is you walk away from the door and kind of look away from them and almost get them to come outside, right? Because when you go inside, you go from being a pest to a guest, right? Well, when they come outside, they come into your world, your turf. And that's what you want to do, is bring them out into your world. Then you have them show where they would want them, okay? Then you ask when they would use them. So I'll ask like, you know, how do you guys think you would use this? What would be your applications? Like, do you think you'd use them as like more security, or would you use them more for holidays? And then I'll ask them where their outlet is. I'll go and find the outlet, and then I'll usually say, hey, I need to take some pictures of the house just to kind of see where we're at. So I'll take a picture of the outlet. I'll take a picture of every part of the house where they want the lights. Now, at that point, I'll kind of gauge them and see, you know, like I'll ask them rapport questions and see if they're busy or not. If they're not busy and I can find out if, you know, husband and wife are both home, I'll then try to just walk right in and sign them up. Now, if not, what I'll do is I'll be like, hey, you know, I'm really busy. I'm on my way to an appointment. So let me get some basic information from you: name, address, phone number, email. And then I'll get, you know, the pictures and all that. And I'll say, you know, what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll give you guys a quote. We'll have to, you know, do some measuring, and I'm going to look at what, you know, how we're going to mount it. And then I'll set an appointment to come right back.